Here's some breaking news. This is an unconventional president. He has obviously had that meeting with the North Korean leader and also now with Vladimir Putin. How do you feel about some of what he has done here? Because it is unconventional to basically do some of this. I know this has happened before, especially with Putin, but the way he's gone about this, he's taken a lot of shots and criticism back home. What's been your view of what happened in Helsinki and a little bit on North Korea, really on Russia and Helsinki, and how the criticism that came his way?
Well, first of all, we don't trust Russia. We don't trust Putin. We never will. They're never going to be our friend. That's just a fact. But what I do think is, whether it's the president sitting down with Kim or whether the president sits down with Putin, those are things that have to happen. You can't get to the end of the other side if you don't have those conversations. Whether something comes out of them or not is one thing, but you have to at least have the conversation. So I think going to Helsinki and having the conversation was something that was a long time coming. There were a lot of grievances that needed to be aired. There were a lot of challenges that we needed to discuss, and I think the president did that. I think, there is obviously some controversy about Helsinki, but if you look at the controversy, it's all about what he said. From me, a policy person, I care more about what he does. And arming the Ukrainians against Russia was important. Making sure that we hit Assad's chemical weapons program, even though Russia didn't want us to do it. That matters. The idea that we expelled Russian diplomats and spies from Washington and New York, all of those actions matter. So I think what's controversial is the words that he said, but to me, the actions are the only thing that matters.
Part of the controversy also is that he met with him in private for a couple hours, and no one's quite sure. Everybody says no one. Well, maybe there are more people that are know what happened. What's the concern about the private meeting? Because now Democrats want to, subpoena the interpreter that was in the meeting and all of that.
He did that with Kim. He's done it with other leaders. He did it with President Xi of China, and that's just his way. He feels like he can get more out of them if he goes one-on-one like that. It's his style. It's the way he does it. I think that what you saw is in the first meeting that was going to happen. Now you're going to see their next meetings are going to have people in the working groups are going to come together, all of those things. But he's always thought, just to create that genuine reality of the two of them talking, he feels like he needs to do it face to face.